Da, 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 da. G'day! Hey, hasn't the last week done magic for you, Heathridge? You've grown your hair out. You don't look orange anymore.
It's a wig.
It's a wig. You're looking at a lovely shade of puce. Okay. Now bear with me 1 second because oh god, you can probably hear that. That's embarrassing. What I'm trying to do right now, and it's a bit of a surprise, I guess, is that I'm going live as well on TikTok now. But it's not as straightforward as this because we're using StreamYard, which is wonderful, but you can't configure TikTok on it.
Strange.
Right.
Yeah.
So, but what I did stumble across whilst falling down the TikTok rabbit hole, as you do, is you can go when you go live on TikTok, you can share your screen, right? So essentially, I'm looking at Bookface on my phone on my other thing, and then sharing that on TikTok. So I'm going to be very unprofessional and just check that for a second and see if that's actually working. So let's go to it not working. So what if I go to here and see if that now springs into life? Oh,
yeah. Well,
there you go.
Yay! Go on,
Yay! Clever Stiglet. And I got me and beautiful Chris on this evening. So I can get into the crux of this now. So thank you very much for watching us again, Tuesday night, 8:30, Western Australian time as usual. You will notice we have had a change of cast this evening. Poor Heathridge. Oh, it's the beautiful man in pink again. Yes, poor Heathridge is not well, unfortunately. So the mighty Chris, bless his heart, with that gorgeous little cup of tea you've got to go. This is going to bring us nicely into our topic this evening. Has filled the void. So thank you very much. Alas, it would have otherwise been I'm sorry we can't do it tonight, and that's been very upsetting. Because I was actually personally looking forward to this one, being etiquette and everything. The step off our live. Yes. Now, I have asked for advice and topics. I have Googled this within an inch of its life. I might even speak like this about the duration of the cast.
Oh my, do I have to?
Yes, don't laugh so heartily, because I feel like you're taking the piss. This is how, well, I suppose if we're going to be proper etiquette, I shouldn't say that either. In fact, considering the topic, it's probably just as well that the mighty Heathridge is not here.
Oh, yeah.
I take that back. I miss you deeply, Heathridge. Don't be like that. I know you're watching. Don't be like that. That's the South London coming at me. That one. That was a South. You see the difference? Yeah. They've asked advice from my mother, who comes from a very affluent background. I have also Googled the living daylights out of this. I even have a website titled Australian Culture and a subtitle of Etiquette.
Oh, God.
I know.
I'm worried.
I know. I've got quite a lot and topics and all sorts. I've even got a TikToker reference, which you can go and watch if you're interested in etiquette during dining.
Ooh.
I know. It's honestly, all joking aside, it's actually quite interesting. I even picked up, because I come from a fairly affluent background, I even picked up a few tips and tricks myself. So there you go.
There you go.
I know. I know. And I've got a brand new, literally heard this evening, dad joke for you at the end of it.
Yay.
Yay! You haven't got one, have you?
No.
You haven't got one. Okay.
That's the thing.
Okay. Well, I will lead the charge here. If you wish to find a dad joke whilst we're talking, you do you. So, etiquette then. And we could also branch it into courting, perhaps. We could, couldn't we? And like do you still? Because chivalry is the word I was after there. I'm interested. Do you think now you're not my age group, right? This is actually no, that would work in our favour because we're two very different here. Whereas Heathridge and I are fairly the same level. Would you say? Would you say chivalry still exists.
What chivalry? Chivalry.
Chivalry,
Sounds-
courting, and the proper execution of such. So, for example, you have to excuse my references, okay? I know my audience, but like it's a very gentlemanly thing to do if you let's just say go out to dinner, right? And your just say partner, if your partner's in the car, one of which would open the door and let the lady or the partner out. Yes.
Yep.
Oh, after you. Is that something you have done before? Do you know it even exists by the sounds of that? Or
Yeah. I haven't done it, but I know it exists. Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Would you expect your partner to do that to you or vice versa? Just am I of interest?
Neither. We're pretty much
Neither.
at the same time.
See?
Yeah.
See? And this is my point. Because like back in the day, it was very much a the lady comes first. You know, look, women in,
Yeah.
hey?
The lady waits in the car until I open the door. And
Yes.
yeah.
I'll bet you that doesn't really happen anymore.
No.
No. And even when let's change the speed a little bit. Let's say you're at a club. Yes, and you're in a club and you're dancing and you meet somebody and all the rest of it, and you then you go to a dating environment.
Mhm.
Back in the day when I was a kid, even though clubbing is not that changed that much, right? Excuse me. You would go through that process and then you go out on the date and then the courting bits and pieces kick into place. So you start doing, well, I'll open the door for you and I pay the bill.
Yep.
Oh, crikey, what was that? Yes, with the man pays the bill. Yes, and you sort of walk the lady to the door at the end of the night and have a lovely evening. As a kid, thank you very much, and we'll do, maybe just a peck on the cheek if you're at best, first date and all that sort of stuff. I bet you that doesn't happen anymore.
I've never thought of it.
Interesting. I wonder. So, those that are watching, then comment away. Let us know if the courting still exists, because I would bet you that it doesn't.
Or if it's something you do.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly right. Or is there new versions of courting? So you're not like opening the door after you, darling. And you go to sit down to dinner and you've got your cutlery and you work from the outside in and all that sort of stuff. I'll bet you that doesn't bloody happen anymore either. It's more like, do you want to eat a burger, shove it in your face?
Yeah. Like Steve and I open the door for each other. That's just kindness, I think. But even I do that to strangers as well. So
well, I was going to say there's two different types, isn't there? There's the opening the door on a dating, date night type thing, or like leaving a building. So if I leave a building and I see through my peripheral someone's come up behind me, I'll leave the door open and go, no, go on after you, mate, and I'll let them out.
Yeah, same.
But I don't see very much of that either. Right? No. But could it be the technology plays a part in that? Because we've got at work, for example. Spoiler alert: Chris and I work together. What if there's sliding doors? So if the doors slide, you don't have to hold them open for somebody else.
But would you stand back and let the other person come out? Because I would.
Oh,
I'd be like, no, after you.
well, that's a good one because that was actually one on the website. Those two websites. One was a very English one, and one was a very Australian one. The English one said that one of the etiquette things is that if you're waiting for an elevator, not a lift, an elevator, that you stand to the side and let them exit before you enter.
Yes. I
Yes.
follow that.
Yes, and I do too. But again, with technology, most are double doored now.
So it's wide enough to, yeah.
So you can just kind of go, get out of it, and push your way in. Just throw that out there. Yeah. Okay. There you go. Look, that was number 2, holding the door open for people. Car door open for the lady. Tick, done that one. Or partner. Apologies. Saying bless you when you sneeze. Now that's a big one in my house. We do that a lot.
I just do it automatically.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like a muscle memory. Yes?
Yeah.
Yeah. to go, oh, God, bless you.
Yeah.
Yes. There are occasions where no one will say that in my house, and I will have a dummy spit.
Oh, okay.
I absolutely. I think I did it literally tonight, actually. And no one said a thing. I went, oh, yeah, bless me.
Oh my God.
Oh, bless you. Yeah, bloody bless me. Bloody cheek. Bloody cheek. Okay. Oh, this is one for me. Now, this is kind of, I reckon this is encroaching on pet peeves.
Okay.
Talking over people.
Yes.
Not a fan of that.
Yeah. Like trying to get over someone else. Yes. But if you're both kind of talking about the same subject and you're both like, yeah, it kind of goes both ways, I guess. But it depends on the situation.
Okay, well, that's interesting. Tell me more. That's an interesting comment to make. Go on.
Well, I don't know.
Depends on the situation. Come on.
Now, like where we're kind of talking and sometimes we're a bit over the lap. But in the situation where someone's like talking and then you try and talk over them to get your opinion across louder, it's a bit rude.
That's fair. Yeah, that's fair. But even though, like now, and you're saying now that we're kind of talking over each other, kind of, because there's always a significant gap.
Yeah.
That you can then contribute. It's not talking over and dominating the conversation. It's I can contribute here. There's a gap. I can throw my comment in and we'll retort back to where we were.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, which it's a dark art, that, isn't it? And there's so much of it. Well, I had an example today. I won't go into it, but I had an example today where someone just kept talking.
Yeah.
It's like, well, are you going to let me add to this conversation, or we're just going to dictate to me and then that's it?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I have interrupted before, but I think there's ways and means. I had a conversation not that long, literally days ago, and there was a good conversation, but there was a point where I thought, if I don't retort on something now, I'm going to forget this, and then we're going to move on to something else. So it's very much like, do you mind if I just? I'm sorry, can I just, and then you create the space to put your comment in. Usually, I lead with, "Don't let me distract you. I'm ever so sorry to talk over you, but I really want to comment on that aspect that you've just mentioned," and then you go back.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? What?
I'd be fine with that. Yeah.
Yes, I think there's a technique in doing that successfully.
Yes. Yeah. In a polite way.
Yes, I think so. Good. I feel better. Yes, I feel better. Eye contact is a decent one.
Oh yes, I was raised to have eye contact. Like, probably if I didn't. Yeah.
Look at me when I'm talking to you. Oh, I'm going to digress very quickly, right? Into a parenting thing, because my son can be quite challenging, right? And there's times where you're like, mate, look at me when I'm talking to you. But then there's times where, like, I tell him off, and I kind of lead. What, you apologize when you're ready, mate? Eh? Like, that's what I'm waiting for here. But there's eye contact. But I've also said to him, I've encountered this as a grown up. I'm sure you have as well. But for the male species, if you lock eyes on somebody and you're maybe not a heated discussion, but it could just be a discussion. If you're locked eyes on someone and you're not responding, some can take that as a bit of a threat.
Yeah. Yeah.
I do. From the area I grew up in, if someone locked eyes on you and you were talking or having a bit of a discussion about something, you didn't say anything, but you're staring them out. That is a bit like, you want to scrap? You want to have this out or something? What's going on here? So I found it necessary to warn him and say, listen, yes, eye contact when you're conversing, but you need to respond, because if you just stand there staring at me, that kind of tells me we're going to have a scrap. So don't do that. Yes, because that's not going to end well for you.
Yeah.
And I'm not young forever, so I won't be there to defend you. I just want to throw that in there, just out of interest, just. What's the next one? I've got cleaning up after your dogs. Oh. Do you have dogs?
I've got a dog. Yeah,
Have you? Do you know, I wasn't sure whether either. What have you got?
Kelpie.
That's nice.
He's lovely. Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice. I've got 2 little chihuahuas, 2 teeny little balls of fluff. You
Yep.
don't even know they're there, mate, half the time.
Yeah.
Wonderful. I'm not going to go into that too much because I want to do a podcast on pets and animals at one point. So we'll come back to that, viewers. Come back to that. Yeah, so cleaning up after your dogs, because I'll tell you what, mate. If you're taking your dog for a walk and you step at somebody other doggies do, that's not cricket.
No, I hate that. It's not hard to clean up as you go.
It's not pleasant though, is it? Like
No.
if fresh produce and you've got to use the plastic.
Once it's done, it's done.
It's not fun. It's not. But you have to do it, right? It's etiquette.
Yeah, but you'd rather clean it up than let someone step in it. So,
Bloody right.
yeah.
That's why I like Australian summer, because my dogs, as we said, are teeny little things, and they drop these pellets, literally maybe at best the size of my pinky, in the backyard, like landmines we call them, right? But in the summer, it dries them out. So you could go around and you could into the bin, and I hope, well, yeah. Hey, gotcha. Or door number 2 is if I'm that way inclined, I think I just I'll get the lawnmower to go and pick it up.
Oh, okay.
I know.
Oh, it's gone. Oh, well.
It's in there. Ha! Winning. Yeah. The way my mind works is sometimes I'll pick it up and I'll like luzz it into the roses or the flower bed, and I'm like, it's like manure.
Kind of is. Yeah.
I have no idea. Don't take that as a gardening tip. I could be completely off target here.
Well, we use like other manure, don't we? So.
I don't. Yeah, I think I'm right on the money, to be fair. But just out of interest, because my mind's working 100 miles an hour here, guys. Do you like? Oh, someone's given us a heart. Ah, thanks, guys. That was lovely. Whoever that was. Oh, yeah, I can. Do you like the layout I'm doing right now? What was that? What do you think, guys? Because usually we're landscape, yes, which I think looks nicer. I like that, but I'm not against this. I wanted to try this, and the reason I was saying to Chris earlier on, right, was because we're live on TikTok tonight as well now, which is at It's Not Podcast, in case you wanted to look us up. I've lost my play of thought. Because we're live on TikTok as well, I thought it's too bloody complicated to have YouTube and like that, and Facebook like that, but TikTok like that, TikTok like this. And I thought, oh my God. So I'll uniform it like this. I don't mind it.
Yeah. No.
Yeah. So we'll see. Say what?
We're still in the frame.
I know. Well, I dedicated time to this over the weekend to make sure this was correct. Yes. These graphics don't help but happen by themselves. Okay. Oh, knocking before you enter. Don't encounter that one too often, I don't think. No. Walking into a dunny. I did that today. Opened the door and nearly knocked somebody out.
I've done that many times. I've almost been knocked too.
Right, yeah. Especially if you're busting. But then you can't have a window, can you?
No.
Oh, no, knock, knock, coming in. Why would you do that to a public toilet?
Announcing coming in.
Yes, I'm here. Where's my throne? Yes, the king has something to deposit. Well, this is an easy one. Be on time. That's good etiquette, isn't it?
Well, yes.
I've got a real. Go on, you go. No, you go. Sorry, I've taught you.
I was just gonna say, like, my standard of on time is if you're on time, you're late. So I'm always early.
Yeah. I was about to say the same. Look at the size of that.
It's huge.
The size of that Yeti, that is monster. I digress again. Yes, no, I agree. I think if you're not early, you're late, and if you're on time, you haven't left yourself enough time to be ready.
Yeah.
Yes. It kind of comes from my conditioning in the police force of why I'm like that.
Okay.
Mm.
I just don't like disappointing people. I like to be on time.
I don't like rushing.
Yeah.
I hate it. Hate it. If I think I'm gonna be late, I immediately go, come on, come on.
Yeah. On the same like with work, going on a plane, like anything that I need to attend, I'm always early. Like
Yeah.
I'm 20 minutes early before my shift. So
Yeah. Yeah, like I'm panicking if I'm not.
if I've left that 5 minutes later.
I know. Oh God, please, no traffic. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Green lights all the way. Yeah, I'm with you, man. I know exactly what you're talking about. This was an interesting one. I'll bet you every dollar I got, people don't think about this, is shop at the shopping cart when you're going around Coles or Woolies or Tesco's in the UK or Walmart in America, whatever. When you've got your shopping trolley, or shopping cart, whatever you want to call it, you don't leave it in the fecking middle of the aisle blocking the way. You bring it to the side so people can get past.
Yes, 100%.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm. I wonder how many people actually think about that, because I can successfully say I do that. I go, no, I bring it to the side and I go and do my thing.
Well, I can't leave it. I have to take it with me.
Oh, why?
Leave it in the aisle and then wander. Whereas I'm more of like, I'll just keep it moving so it's not in anyone's way at all for anything.
Ah,
And if I need to move it out of the way, I can.
because you know you'll leave it and that will be the specific place that somebody needs to go. Yeah, okay.
Your trolley and you're like, ah, yeah.
Okay, cool. I was going on.
No, I'm like one of those people that will wait until someone moves their trolley before getting something. I won't say anything. I'll be like,
Yeah.
yeah. Two shots. Excuse me, please.
That's very polite. That's good etiquette. Yeah, that's very good etiquette. I don't think you don't have to wait long though, do you? Like normally people kind of go, "Oh God, I'm sorry, I move out of the way."
Yeah.
That's good. Okay, good. Well, yeah. There is that. It gives me more faith in the human race because it withers daily. Okay, shopping cart. Yes, returning the cart to the corral. I didn't know they called it that. The corral, where they keep all the trolleys in the car park.
Yes. Oh my God. I hate it when they don't.
I know. Or when you go to put in a car park space, and someone's left their pissing trolley in there.
Oh my God. You're just like,
Dude, mate.
It's not that hard. Put it back.
I know. And there's a technological point you could make there as well, because I've noticed recently, I'm not sure I knew this was a thing, but the guys that correct the trolleys, right, be it as it may, I've seen them drive around in trucks now.
Oh.
Mate, Belmont Forum, we were there the other day. I shit you not. And the guy collecting the trolleys pulled up in a flat top truck, an actual probably maybe a 6-pallet truck type thing, but it had been modified, and you wheel the trolleys in, and it just takes the trolleys off. You lazy bastard!
Like I've seen the utes with the trailers, but then a shop near me has those electric ones that they just hook the trolleys to, and it pretty much does it themselves. Weird.
Does it look like what do the Americans call it at the ice hockey? Zamboni? What do they call those things? Oh bloody hell! That's a Heathy question. He would know that one. Zamboni? I'm pretty sure I'm correct. Something like that.
Sounds like
Hey, Jenny's here. Hey, Jenny. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's I'm going to go with Zamboni. I'm pretty sure I'm correct with that. But there's like a mini version in the shopping car parks, and they hook the trolleys on and just pull it along. I thought, you lazy sods, because it was fun to watch them with like 20 of the buggers. Do you know what I mean? I thought that was funny. Anyway,
yeah.
This is a good one. This one I actually believe in heavily. And this is something that I would actually not kick off, but I stand in support of this is when, oh, excuse me, if you're on a bus or a train and all the seats are taken, right? Envisage and a elderly person walks in and you have to give them your seat.
Yes.
Yes, absolutely right. Or a pregnant woman, for example.
Yeah, we've got signs on the
Yes.
train that do that. So yeah.
Yes. Absolutely right.
Yeah.
And again, when I was a kid, I remember people doing that. I go, "Oh no, here, you sit here, love. You know, you've been around a long time. You have a seat here."
Yeah.
But I do remember when the tide turned. I specifically remember being on a bus coming back from school once, and there was like people kicking off because they're not giving their seats to elderly and women, and you were like, "Mate, you're like 12, mate. Get off your ass and give it to the 85-year-old woman. You're disrespectful little shit."
They're not raised right.
Oh, don't get me started on that. Oh. It was, but yes, talking during a movie.
Oh, please don't. Even just one of those ice cream things annoys me.
The what?
You know the ice cream in the movies that you get, and they come in the roughly packet.
Oh yeah.
Like just it's always when it's the quiet part of the movie, someone goes, you're like, no.
But I feel really bad doing that. If I've got a bag of like Maltesers or something, like because I'm popcorn, I'm a fiend. Oh, I'm a fiend, man. I'll get the biggest bugger I can before the movie's even started, brother. Gone.
Yeah. Yeah. Same.
I'm a beast, mate. Waldo Wednesdays, forget it. It's gone. But if you've got a noisy packet like Maltesers and you get, like you said, a quiet part of the movie and you're I feel guilty as I'm constantly like,
I feel sorry for the person, but I'm like, oh, wrong timing.
yeah. Wait for someone to say something. Okay. I was relieved to hear this. I tell you what. Talking about now. Eating with your mouth open. Well, we covered that in pet peeves, didn't you? That's no for etiquette. Ugh.
I want to see what you're eating.
Oh, you swine. So they're the ones that I wrote down. Let's go to. I've got the website because we're at half an hour in already. Bang!
Oh.
Smash that out. Look at that. I found a couple of websites. One was Cultural Atlas, for those who give a damn. culturalatlas.sbs.com.au. Australian culture and etiquette.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Some, I'm not surprised, but it's actually quite funny that it's actually written down. And my favorite one out of this was moderate. Wait for it. Our main, what you call it? Guilty party's not here again, but moderate swearing is common among friends and is not always considered rude.
Okay.
Only in Australia, mate.
I don't
All right, I tell you what, could you actually imagine the guy who was, well, I'll come on to him in a minute, but the guy I was telling you about earlier on, can you actually imagine he was talking like this about dining etiquette and then throwing in an F-bomb?
Oh,
I think not.
no.
No.
Hilarious.
I think not.
Yeah.
I think, you uncultured swine. He's drinking his cup of tea. Where's your pinky? Have you got your pinky up?
All right.
Yes, I have. Put your pinky up. Oh dear. That is a very nice cup, though. I have to say, it's lovely. Put your pinky up. Come on, play the game. It doesn't look like it. They've got the wrong angle. I'm not seeing a pinky. I'm going to read a couple. So, people are rarely criticised if someone fails to observe formal etiquette, e.g., forgetting to dress smartly. Commenting on someone's poor manners can be seen as overly formal.
Huh?
Commenting on people's manners can be seen as overly formal. I might need a minute to digest that. Not sure.
it just depends
Overly
how.
formal.
Like,
Well, if you're a bottom feeder, you'd find that overly formal, wouldn't you? But if you were equal, if you were of equal tier, you probably go, well, okay, you might have a point there.
yeah.
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 Well, yeah. Well, shut up then. Okay, fine. This is interesting. Women are seen as capable individuals, not who can help themselves. Therefore, it is not considered wholly necessary for men to open car doors for women. Doing so is recognized as very polite and courteous, but can also sometimes be seen as patronizing depending on the circumstance. Really?
Hmm.
Wow. That changes the game now, doesn't it?
Yeah. But I don't know.
I'm not sure about that. What do you think about that, ladies? So the women that are watching, I would like a comment, and you tell me your belief on that, please. Jenny's in it, so Jenny, you tell me what you think. It actually said in there, doing so opening car doors for ladies and being polite gentlemen, doing so is recognized as very polite and courteous, but can also sometimes be seen as patronizing depending on the circumstances. Yeah or nah? I think nah.
Yeah, I think no. I think it's just courtesy. Like it's
I agree. I think you'd struggle to find a woman that'd say, "Oh my God, how dare you open the door for me?"
yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
Even now,
yeah.
even now, and I'm sure that's a generational thing. Even now, I'm confident that most women would be like, "Oh, that was nice." Chivalry does exist.
Yeah.
Mm.
Like, oh my god, he opened the door for me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Bloody hell. See, this one's interesting. I thought because I'll come on to why in a minute. Being overdressed for a gathering is sometimes considered more embarrassing than being underdressed.
No.
No, I don't agree.
No, I think if you're
Now,
under, it's not good.
I think if you're underdressed, you think, mate, what are you doing? Like, are you going to make an effort or not? See, on the opening the door thing, Jenny's like courtesy. See, I knew it. I bloody knew it. That's all I need. I don't need more. I've got endorsement there. Yeah, overdressing. I'm not buying that.
No.
I don't buy that. Now, anyone who knows me knows I would jump at any opportunity to get dressed up.
Oh yes, yes you do. I love it.
Do I not? I have quite the plethora of sport jackets.
Oh.
I actually haven't worn that many this winter, which was quite surprising. But I'm fatter this winter than I have been previous, so I don't need them. Don't you dare come for. I'll come for you. Don't you dare. I'm joking. I'd never do that to you. I'm joking. Well, this was obvious. It is considered impolite to ask a direct question about a person's salary or wealth. Inquiring about someone's weight or age is also highly inappropriate in many situations. Yeah, fair.
Maybe it's just my own personal opinion, but age to me doesn't matter. I think knowing someone's age shouldn't be an issue.
Now, I used to use that line when I was a kid to pull older women, so I completely understand that. Yes. Hell, a cougar. Age is just a number, love.
Should be proud of your age.
I don't. Well, this is a topic that
But
I
see, you
could talk about. Go on.
get more the it's the women who don't like to be asked their age, whereas the men don't care. That's what I've noticed.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
So
I'll give you that. I've noticed now to the men now, like correct me if you feel otherwise, but I feel as I'm getting older, I do definitely care less. Because I cared a lot about not just self-perception, but my brand in selected audiences, and I still care about that now. But there's an aspect I've noticed of like, if you don't like it, I really couldn't care less, and it's interesting. I think.
Yeah.
But yes, age is a good topic. I think we should. Might do a podcast on age because I tell you what, mate, 45 I am now, and I tell you what, brother, I hate it.
Oh,
Mate, I tell you, I hate it. 45. Now, I've been told I wear it well. I know I'm digressing away from the topic of the podcast. I wear it well, but I tell you what, I live in fear of what's coming.
really?
Mate, this is going dark now, but I tell you what, mate, honestly, I live in absolute dread of what's coming my way.
My partner's 50. He doesn't look it. I'm
Granted.
36. Okay.
Yes, true too. Absolutely right. I agree with you. You don't look a day of it, but yeah, I live in absolute fear of that. Anyway, we'll talk about that another time. That's okay. Oh, sorry, I hit my mic. You have to excuse me. I was getting over a cold that's gone whooshing through the household. Always say, always say please when asking someone for help or a favor, or you will come across as rude. Well, yeah, please and thank you. Basics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like child's talk.
Yeah, I drum that into my kids. Please and thank you is very, very important.
Yeah.
Punctuality. Yeah. Okay. Cool. There's a lot here, but I think that's pretty much covered most of it. So yeah, it was just interesting to me to make like etiquette and chivalry, and do these things still exist? One of the publications that did on Facebook was, do gentlemen still exist?
I'd like to think so.
I'd like to think so. I'd like to think so too. I mean, I've assimilated somewhat, but there is still the English gentleman in me that was raised. I was raised very well. Doff my cap to my mother and my father, of course. He played his part. But the circles in our family resulted in the upbringing, and you learnt by osmosis of how people conducted themselves in social gatherings and all the rest of it. So yeah, I think I'm an English gentleman. Absolutely right. I might not portray that as vividly nowadays because of my Australian assimilation, and I'm not knocking it. Let's just make that perfectly clear. I'm not knocking that because Australia lit my fire when I first came out, and I've mentioned this before, that it was the freedom of speech, and it was, mate, if you don't like it, then rack off. Absolutely, I love that. Absolutely right. Because the other side of that topic is the political correctness, and you go way too far, which is what's happened in the UK. You can't speak your mind, God forbid, otherwise you get strung up at dawn. Whereas in Australia, they're like, I don't give a rat's ass. I don't agree. Get on your bike. You know, I love that.
Yeah. Within context. That's what I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm probably a little bit more verbally liberal than you are, granted. When you hit 45, let's see. Because I tell you, mate, when you get to 45, you're like, oh, I don't give a shit. I don't want to hear that. I'm going to give you both barrels, mate.
Don't know if I could.
Yeah, I don't think it's not in you, is it? You're too nice.
Yeah.
No.
I don't know if that was a good or bad thing, but anyway.
Heathridge, however, will rip your bloody head off.
You just say it as it is.
Eh?
You just say it as it is.
Yeah, I do love that about Heathy. Yeah. Pack off. Get off my lawn. Yeah, okay.
Jenny's put, we need more gentlemen in this day and age. Definitely.
Yes, I agree. We are a rare breed, Jennifer. Yes, we are a rare breed. And being a gentleman just doesn't mean you're going out in your penguin suit all the day long. It's how you conduct yourself.
Yeah.
Yes, I agree. Oh, tally ho. Cheers. Love that. So the last thing we were going to mention, now I mentioned this in passing, of course, to the missus at home, of what? Oh my God, hang on, I've stuffed it up. Oh no, hang on, I've lost my place. I mentioned the TikTok that we were going to do, and there's a very well-spoken gentleman, very well dressed as well, which Chris and I have covered off already before we came on air. The gentleman's name is William Hanson. I might even do a hashtag on here. William Hanson, and he talks about dining etiquette. and how and why and what you should be eating and how you should be eating at the dinner table. Something I learned, and again, I come from a quite a decent background. Something I learned was one of these videos was showing you how to eat rice with a knife and fork. Now, just for fun, just for the exercise, I would have said, yeah, one on each prong. Oh, I'm starving. Incidentally, if you ever go to the Orient, they get the bowl, right? And they literally just using the chopsticks and they're spooning it into their gob.
Jeez.
It's true. I've seen it on telly. Therefore, it must be true.
Of course.
No? But I've seen them do it. I've been to Thailand, thank you very much. I've seen them do it. And they're whopping it in. But with a knife and fork and a gentleman's approach, apparently, the last thing you do with a fork is you turn it so that and he referred to as tines, not the prongs. The tines are upwards.
Okay. Yeah.
Absolutely not.
No, because you do it on the back of the fork.
Oh, look at you. Oh, he is quite an educated. Oh, you're a dark horse, you are, aren't you? Yes, absolutely right. So you keep the forky that way and you push the rice on top of it, mounted here, and then you masticate. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, aren't you full of surprises? I didn't know that.
Oh.
I didn't know that. But then, in complete contradiction, where we were jesting about rice, individual pieces of rice on the prongs of the fork, and this is painful. One of his other videos was eating like an English fried breakfast. Yes, so you got the egg and the toast and the bacon, mushrooms and baked beans and all that. And the beans, he literally said you would skewer each one onto. I know. What? Wouldn't you just
smooth it over what you're eating? And then, yeah.
Oh no. Oh no. You don't put it on the bread and make the bread soggy. Oh no. But if it's the same technique as the rice, surely you'd put it. No?
Am I eating beans wrong? Clearly, I'm eating everything wrong.
Apparently, yes. I would have thought that'd be the same technique, but apparently not.
Yeah.
No. Although I did know about the flying high, the wings. See, I've reframed it. You can't see what I'm doing now. The wings when you're cutting your meat, and elbows on the table.
Elbows off the table. Elbows off the table. Yeah.
Yeah. I can't. I'm trying to. Oh.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Tucked in, like you're sitting really close to each other.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
I thought that was quite interesting.
It is.
You lot might not. I don't care. I don't give a damn. I'm going to tell you anyway. So yeah, look him up. Even for the comedy value of listening to his English voice, there's very proper English accent. Again, his name is William Hanson. A very posh dressed fellow, always in a suit. Very fascinating. So that's 44 minutes. I've pretty much covered everything I wanted to talk about. Is there anything that I've missed and you would like to mention? Do you think, oh, hey, what about that one? No, that's okay. That's okay. I do have a dad joke for you. It's a new one I heard tonight.
Oh.
Hot off the press.
Okay.
You haven't got a dad joke, have you?
I could bring Steve in. He'll have a dad joke.
Yeah. Service, please. Need a dad joke. Pronto. It's okay. I would never hold that against you. Oh God, she says. Oh God, Jenny says. What about my dad joke? Don't be like that.
Dad jokes. Yeah.
Dad jokes. Yeah, dad jokes. Some a bit more risque and some are not. And because I call kind of the topic of etiquette, I didn't go risque.
Oh, okay.
I didn't go Heathy and bring it naughty and a bit dirty. I didn't do that. It's a good one. Here we go. Ready? Okay, here we go. So a police officer is interviewing 3 recruits, right? and part of the recruitment process. And he's got a mugshot of a example criminal, and he said to each recruit, how would you identify him? How would you explain his identity if he were going to? And the first recruit said, well, he's only got one eye. And the policeman said, mate, don't be a complete dumbass. It's a profile picture, mate. He's on the side. Oh, my God. Right. Okay, whatever. And then goes to the second recruit, goes, right, yeah, mate, you tell me then. Well, how would you describe him? Oh, well, he's only got one ear. Oh, for the love of God, mate, it's a profile picture, you idiot. Like, he's not looking at the picture. It's a side-on picture. How are you not getting this? All right, number 3, mate, save me. Like, for God's sake. And don't you dare come out with a stupid comment like, you know, one bloody eye. You know, he's looking on the side. You help me out here. How would you identify him? And the third guy said, he took a minute and he went, if I'm not mistaken, I think you'll find he's wearing contact lenses. And the policeman went, oh, wow. How did you, okay, hang on, check the file on the guy. Oh, by Jove, he is wearing contact lenses. How did you know? How did you get that out of that picture? That's very good. How did you identify that? And he said, well, he can't be wearing glasses. He's only got one eye and one ear. I like that one. You clearly didn't. Yeah, okay. I know Jenny's at home laughing her ass off. I know it.
Oh my goodness.
Yes. Okay. So that was it. So that was etiquette. If you haven't learned anything, let us know, and you couldn't care less. That's a good story. I reckon we've covered off quite a few bits and pieces, actually. There you go. Look, there's the laughing emojis. I knew it. I got her. Yeah. See, I thought that was quite interesting. Now, next week, again, I'd like to keep the suspense. We're not sold on what topic we might be doing. I have had, because we've got a little bit more time to fill in here, we have been contacted by somebody, has been contacted by somebody in America and would like to star as a guest on our podcast.
Exciting.
It is.
Yeah.
I'm not going to give the name. I'm going to give the suspense there a little bit. We have got a date scheduled. I'm going to make sure it's all working before we go ahead. I will give you a little crumb and tell you that he was a professional wrestler in the WWE. Or might be WWF back in those days. But he's a professional wrestler. He's reached out to us and would like to be, she says, and would like to be on the podcast. It's very exciting.
That's exciting. Yeah.
It is pretty decent. And for someone who used to watch WWE when I was a kid, I'm quite excited. The name does ring a bell. We're talking 1990, so we're going back quite a bit. But it's going to be interesting. So watch out for that. It won't be next week, so don't get too excited. It might be the week after. But look out for the publications online, guys, because that's what's going to give it away.
Follow the socials.
On the socials. So yeah, that was a success. I think we've been live on TikTok the whole time.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty confident. I'm just going to check one more time, just for my own sanity. Because last thing I would want is to find out this hasn't been working that whole time. That would suck.
Oh. Do it again.
I'm not sold that's actually worked. So there we go. Anyway, okay. So thanks so much for watching, guys. That's going to be it for episode 15. We will be back next weekend. I will be back next week. Not weekend. I keep saying that. Next week, I will be back. Thanks ever so much for filling in, Chris. You are an absolute legend, especially on such last moment. So next Tuesday, we will be back 8:30 Australian Western Time. We'll see you then.
Bye.